Alright, final leg. So the USA Championships, they finished off last weekend. We saw some great performances by the USA athletes, but around the world there were some great performances from all other athletes that were on the track and in the field. Let's jump right into things. Talking about Malaika Mihambo from Germany, she was jumping in Berlin. She managed to get out to a world lead and personal best of 7.16 meters. Again, extending her world lead. That moves her to number 3 on Germany's all-time list. So great performance there. She's definitely the front runner going in to the Doha World Championships. She's going to have some competition though. From Nigeria, we had Brume. She's been jumping really well. She jumped 6.98 meters not too long ago. This time though, she managed to jump 7.05 meters. So just behind Mihambo, a little bit farther to go, but that breaks the Nigerian national record and moves her to number 2 all time on the continent of Africa. So great performance from her. Things are shaping up to be really, really strong when we get to Doha in that women's long jump. Now from China, we had Huihui. She's been throwing really, really well in the javelin throw. She managed to improve her world leading performance to 67.98 meters in that javelin throw. That moves her to number 10 all time in the javelin, improving upon her Asian record that she set earlier this season. She is the absolute clear front runner in the women's javelin. The event has been up and down a little bit, but she is showing that she's definitely going to be going for that gold medal in Doha later on this year. Now in the men's shot put, we had Haratyk from Poland. He's been throwing really consistently. He managed to throw 22.33 meters in that shot put in his home country of Poland. That breaks the Polish national record and moves him to number 17 all time. That's actually the farthest throw from a European in 31 years, since the 80s. So this is a really significant performance. He's showing that he's going to be contending for a medal in the shot put later on in Doha. Speaking of the shot put though, we had Bertemes from Luxembourg. He was also on a run. He managed to throw 22.22 meters, breaking the national record for Luxembourg as well. So the shot put is very competitive. There's a lot of guys who are above these guys as well, but these two guys are showing that they're going to be fighting for a spot on the podium in Doha later on this year. So keep a lookout for that men's shot put. Now moving over to the track, we have Karsten Warholm from Norway in the 400 meter hurdles. He managed to run 47.43 to comfortably win his national championships, running away from the field, no competition. That's actually the 3rd fastest time that he's ever actually run, just behind his 2 national records that he set earlier this season. So he is showing that he is going to be one of the front runners for that gold medal to defend his title from 2017 and also to potentially push closer to that world record. So keep a lookout for Karsten Warholm. Now, still on the track, but down in the Bahamas, we had Shaunae Miller-Uibo. She was competing at her national championships. She managed to run 49.59 seconds, so great performance from her. Of course, she already owns the world-leading performance, but now she actually has 3 of the top 5 times in the 400 meters this year. So great performance from her. She's showing that she is a dominant 400-meter runner, and she's definitely going to be the gold medal favorite going into Doha. So keep a lookout for Shaunae Miller-Uibo. Now let's finish things off with Asafa Powell. So we haven't heard much from him, but he was just competing not too long ago in the men's 100 meters. He managed to run 10.02 seconds, so just on the cusp of breaking that 10-second barrier. He actually owns the most sub 10-second runs in history at 97. He's 37 years old right now, but he's definitely going to be trying to break that 100-meter barrier and running 100 meters under sub 10 seconds 100 times in his career. So at 37, he definitely is likely able to do so for a couple more years. We saw Kim Collins. He was running into his 40s and running under 10 seconds. So Asafa Powell, he definitely would be the one to be able to break 10 seconds over 100 times. So keep a lookout through the season and potentially into next year for Asafa Powell. He's not on the Jamaican team, but again, he's going for that milestone. So keep a lookout for him. Alright, so those are just some of the highlights from the athletes outside the US from all around the world. Of course, the Diamond League doesn't kick back off until August 18th in Birmingham, but performances are still going to be going down and we're still going to make sure to recap them. So subscribe to the channel, like the video, make sure you leave a comment on your favorite performance outside the US Championships that we saw in the past 2 weeks, and we'll be back again very soon. Thanks.